It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at y'all once again. The whole phase, part 17. We don't stop with it. We keep the truth with proof coming, all right? So, first of all, hit that like button, subscription button, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more because we ain't gonna stop. I promise we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop with it. Shout out to the people that's been locked in. Shout out to the people. Might check 1 2 1 2. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta plug my mic in. Thank you guys for the patience. Thank you guys for the patience. Just had to plug my mic in, make sure everything was on point, man. Today we are going into the whole phase part 17, and we are not going to play with it. We are not going to play with it today. We ain't going to play with it, man. Without further ado, because I don't want to waste time, we're going to go right on into it. Oh, yeah, let's get right on into it. We ain't going to play with it.
I would like to apologize in advance to my friends and family because this summer I will, in fact, be a.
Do you remember when being a was an insult? But now, I love being a. I love that everyone loves being a. I love that we all love. I love that being a is just such a vibe. Because, if you aren't a whore, what are you even doing? Being faithful? Being responsible? Respecting yourself?
Did y'all hear what I heard just now? Am I tripping? Am I retarded?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Being a hoe is did she just connotate being a hoe with something that's good, and the opposition of that is being responsible? Let's run that back, guys. Let's run that back, okay? Let's run that back because the truth don't lie.
It's big, baby.
I'm not the one here to sit there and try to play around and shun women.
I would like to apologize in advance to my friends and family because this summer I will, in fact, be a.
Do you remember when?
So this first one is going to apologize to her friends and her family because she is going to be a quote unquote 304.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Okay, so why are you apologizing? How come you guys glorify this lifestyle, but now you're gonna apologize for your bullcrap? Hey, don't blame me, guys. Don't blame Mr. OK Izzy. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going.
I would like to apologize in advance to my friends and family because this summer I will, in fact, be a.
Do you remember when being a was an insult? But now, I love being a. I love that everyone loves being a. I love that we all love. I love that being a is just such a vibe. Because, if you aren't a whore, what are you even doing? Being faithful? Being responsible? Respecting yourself?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, it's late for the ladies that come at me, Mr. OKL, because I got tons of them come at me that tell me, "Oh, you're a misogynist and you hate women and you're lying and women are not like this. You just hate." What do you got to say about this video, huh? What do you got to say
You
about
don't
this?
find
You
that
don't find this suspicious?
suspicious?
You don't find this suspicious, baby girl? Don't play with Mr. OKL today because I ain't got time for it.
There's too many negative connotations associated with the word hoe. You like that? That's an educated hoe. You like that, didn't you? I know. Go ahead. Listen, they tell us we should be able to count our sexual partners on one hand, don't they? Street. If you can do it tonight, ladies, raise it in the air. Come on. Raise it. Raise it. Sister, look, just keep it up there, boo. This is what I want you to do. Ball it into a fist and punch yourself in the face.
You can't make it up. You can't. I'm not making it up, guys. I am not making this crap up. Shout out to the people in the building. We got B Turner. He says, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on?" We got lessons of a housewife in the building. Great example of of a conducive woman, a conducive message. We got the Bell in the building as well, and also we got Zone TV and much more, much more, much more. Guys, I don't make it up. So basically, we got Killer Kawabo in the building. Stop playing with me, brother. Stop playing.
You
Where
don't
you
find
been
that
at, man?
suspicious? You don't find that
Where you
suspicious?
been at, Killer? I find it suspicious, man. Where you? I'm just playing. I'm the one that's been ghost. No, but basically, she said, raise your hand if you have a body count of less than 10 or 5. If you're supposed to be able to count your bodies on your hand, and she's telling the woman. And we didn't see nobody raise their hand. There probably was one, maybe 2 people in the audience who raised their hand. The girl that raised her hand, she says, ball the fist up and punch yourself in the face. AKA, this woman is teaching other women how to be
You don't find
304.
that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
We don't do it, guys. We
The
not
truth,
the ones that do it.
it's big, baby.
Men, we not the ones that make them 304. They're doing it because they want to. That's what they're doing. Okay. Now, okay, we got men that are whore makers. We got men that involve and indulge in that fun, which is quote unquote the whole stage, et cetera, et cetera. But what I can tell you is this, family: these women want to be 304s. They want to do it.
But I'm gonna tell him, shut the
They
fuck up.
want
I don't
to.
want your conversation. Get in my lineup. Girl, that's the whole spirit. Oh.
The truth,
And I don't know what is.
it's big, baby.
I don't know what his narrative came from where it's okay and good to be a 304, but we have it today. Let's run it back, guys. I don't want y'all to think that Mr. OKL is a misogynist and I'm just bashing women.
I know. Go ahead. You like that too?
Being whore is just such a vibe. Because, like, if you aren't a whore, what are you even doing? Being faithful? Being responsible? Respecting yourself?
There's too many negative connotations associated with the word hoe. You like that? That's an educated hoe. You like that, didn't you? I know. Go ahead. Listen, they tell us we should be able to count our sexual partners on one hand, don't they? If you can do it tonight, ladies, raise it in the air. Come on. Raise it. Raise it. Sister, look, just keep it up there, boo. This is what I want you to do. Ball it into a fist and punch yourself in the face.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Have sex. So I just would tell him, these are the rules. I am meeting you. We are f***ing, and I am leaving, and we don't talk anymore. I turned it around. I felt like I took the power, and because I have all these Tinder guys, you know.
Yeah.
However,
Did y'all just catch that? They feel like it's empowering when they do what men do or when they think how men think. So this white piglet just said that she came through, had sex with the dude. I don't want nothing else from you. And she felt empowered. Why did she feel empowered, guys? Why did she feel empowered, goddammit? She felt empowered because it happened to her. And like the Bell said earlier, in a conversation we had, women feel good when they get back at men. Matter of fact, Mr. Goodbread and I also had a conversation on a live earlier today, and AVS, not AVS, but Alpha Male Strategy said the same thing. Women, they do their things in secrecy, but when they do it, let's say they have a boyfriend and that dude cheats on them, they feel empowered because they went and did the same thing that dude did.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. It happens, but you just got to read between the lines and see what goes on. I'm gonna let her say what you said.
To have sex. So I just would tell him, these are the rules. I am meeting you. We are f***ing, and I am leaving, and we don't talk anymore. I turned it around. I felt like I took the power, and because I have all these Tinder guys, you know.
Yeah.
However, Tinder, it's like so easy. I'm just like left, black man. left, black man. I also have a very high.
So that's what type of female you is. You left, black man. Left, black man.
Stop it. Get some help.
See, again, this, 304, they have their kinks. So this white bread, she felt as though black men were giving her that pleasure. Women go through their whole stage or their fun stage, whatever you want to call it. They go through it doing what they want to do. And in this case, she wanted to go left, black man. Left, black man.
From the streets.
Hey, we ain't mad at you. We are not mad at you. We got somebody in the building, okay? Perlusion or Perlusion, whatever, however you pronounce your name. It says, hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, view chat box. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Let's keep the show going, guys. Let's keep the show going. We ain't got time to play around. We ain't got time. Quabo says, modern women love to think that two wrongs make a right. And I'm gonna take it a step further, Quabo. They think that they're not wrong in what they did. So they look at your wrong and they duplicate that, which is what you say is accurate. They duplicate that and they think, oh no, I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was match this motherfucker's energy. That's all I did.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth?
That's how they look at it. I didn't do anything wrong. He did something wrong. I just matched his energy. But Quabo said it best, two wrongs don't make it right. And that's what they try to make it look like. You understand what I'm saying? Lessons of a Housewife says that's why they do it. Because like she said, it's too easy.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
And lessons, they think it sounds good when they talk about their promiscuous nature and how easy it is. It don't sound good. All it looks like is you're utilizing something that's so easy. You're utilizing your privilege, and you are, you are validating what we say as men all the time. You are born with your value, and also you age like milk. So you're utilizing your value in a small portion of time, but you're trying to magnify that value and make it seem as though this is something that's, groundbreaking, valuable. Like it's not. It's a nature in women. You got your value. You utilize that to get the best situation you can, and you lock that down. Simply that. So what she said was absolutely 100% facts. Quabo says, and look at how these they fetishize us. Absolutely correct. The bell says hit the like button, share, subscribe. Y'all know what time it is. Do so. Do so. Let's get back to the video, guys.
I am meeting you. We are and I am leaving, and we don't talk anymore. I turned it around. I felt like I took the power, and because I have all these Tinder guys, you know.
Yeah.
However, Tinder, it's like so easy. I'm just like left, black man.
Stop it.
Left. I also have a very high sex drive. Yeah, it was just, I didn't know anything really about them. So I just slept with them. And then it was like, hey, next. And I didn't realize how easy it is. I literally could get on my phone and do, like, that night, if I wanted to hook up with a guy, you could just go on. It's the easiest thing.
No texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Stop thinking just because she's a nice girl, just because she's ugly or whatever the case may be, that she does not benefit from female nature today. All right. She said it herself. I didn't realize how easy it was. It wasn't until she opened herself up to be a 304. Now she realized how easy it is. But that's the burden of a performance on you ladies. It's so easy that you have to preserve it. It's so easy that when you brag about it, nobody gives you a fucking gold, a Nobel Prize for being a 304.
The truth hits big, baby.
You don't get a Nobel Prize for being a 304, which is why you're called a 304, a hoe, a slut, a Jezebel, etc., etc. And the man, he gets the prize for being promiscuous or being able to have that access that you ladies have. You ladies have access to multiple men because it just happens. Men that have access to multiple women, they bring certain value, which is why they are praised.
The truth hits big, baby.
Oh yeah, we ain't got time to play today. We don't got time to play tonight.
In the entire world, I have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me?
I didn't lie. You see how they speak, right? Do you see how they talk? They have a superiority complex to themselves because of the value that they get. I've never met a man that I didn't get. Let me translate the womanese right now for you guys, okay?
The truth.
I'm going to translate it right now for what she means is she never met a man that didn't want to have sex with her. That's what she means. And women make a grave mistake in thinking just because these men want to have sex with me, that these men hold me to a value that a virtuous woman has.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop, ladies. Y'all need to understand something. If y'all don't understand something, let's continue the video, man. Because I'm going to keep running my mouth.
I want to hook up with a guy. You could just go on. It's the easiest thing
in the entire world. I have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me?
But I didn't ever want like a serious relationship, and I just had that in my head and I compartmentalized, and I think it's fine, like, if you could do that.
Batwoman, single. Superwoman, single. Wonder Woman, single. I get it now. I'm single because I'm a superhero.
Are you kidding me? Are you goddamn kidding me? This speaks to what we say all the time. This is that fairy tale shit. Batwoman single, Superwoman single, etc., etc. What the just okay? So does that give you a badge? You're not Batwoman. You're not Superwoman. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread in the damn building. You are not Superwoman. You are not Batwoman. And let's keep in mind, Superwoman and Batwoman wanted Superman and Batman. They wanted them men. Them men held more value.
You don't find that suspicious?
The truth hits big, baby.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Mr. Goodbread Show says, okay, Lessons of a Housewife. Y'all know what time it is, man. Share the video. Quabo says, they really think lying on their back and opening their legs is empowering. They think so, Quabo. That's what they think. I don't know why they think so. Matter of fact, I do know why, but I don't understand why they think it's a conducive mind state to walk around with. Lessons of a Housewife says, support OKL dropping the content. Absolutely, man. Make sure y'all support me. That's how you pay your tuition. That's how you pay your tuition, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to you guys in the building. I wouldn't be who I am if y'all wasn't who y'all were.
Mentalized, and I think it's fine. Like, if you could do that.
Batwoman, single. Superwoman, single. Wonder Woman, single. I get it now. I'm single because I'm a superhero.
Women in their 30s, legally single with no kids, are the happiest demographic. But
that is a hold on, man. Hold the hell
The
up,
lie detector
man.
determined that was a lie.
What? Hey, good Brett, man. You got time? Let me go. Let me get you in here, man. Let me put you in, coach. Let me coach finna put Mr. Goodbread in, man. Let me put because are you kidding me? Single moms in their 30s are the happiest demographic. That's what she just said.
Stop it. Get some help.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh yeah, you's a liar, baby girl.
Superwoman, single. Wonder Woman, single. I get it now. I'm single because I'm a superhero.
women in their 30s, legally single with no kids, are the happiest demographic. But for all the people.
We got Mr. Goodbread in the goddamn building. We got him in the building. What's going on? Talk to me, man.
Salute, man. Dean office as always. Dean office comfortable over here as always. Let's get it, man. I'm just, man. I got time, and I mean, it's just been a hilarious day. So let's just continue.
Goodbread, like before we continue, man. This modern woman just said, single moms in their 30s are the happiest demographic. I got a question for you.
You don't find that suspicious?
Very.
You don't find that suspicious?
Very.
Come on, man. Why do they lie to each other like this? And you got young ladies, you got 304s listening to this, and this is empowerment for them, but it's a lie.
A whole crab leg, bro. That's a whole crab leg right there. We just did a video yesterday on the lady that told herself they brainwash themselves to believe they living their best life. You know what I mean, it's such a lie. You know what I mean? And they brainwash themselves. They say it over and over and over and over until they start to believe it, and it's a whole lie. You know what I mean? So
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Facts. It'd be a whole lie, man.
Let's get back into this video. Goodbread, do the honors. Let me know when to pause the video. Stuff like that. We're going to get right on into it. We got Eli from Jersey in the goddamn building, man. VIP in the dean's office. My boy, I appreciate you for stopping by. He says a superhero tripping off those antidepressants. Come on, man. Eli, man, stop playing with him. Let's continue.
I'm single because I'm a superhero.
Women in their 30s, legally single with no kids, are the happiest demographic. But
for all the people out there who are single in their 30s, I just want to remind you, you have time. So much can happen in 6 months, a year, 2 years.
I love it. I had to go to my high school reunion and apologize to the girl we called a hoe the whole time. I said, excuse me, sis, you was ahead of your time.
And
here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age. Women love.
Mic check 1 2. You hear good, Brett?
Yeah, I hear you.
So she just said she had to apologize to an old 304 because that 304 was a quote unquote ahead of her time, which is equating to wisdom. So these bitches think it's wise to go through a whole stage. Can you cover that for me, Mr. Goodbread? What do you think about that? Like, why do these females think it's, it's imperative, it's mandatory that they're young and dumb, so they gotta do dumb shit and make mistakes, quote unquote, getting into their whole. What do you think about that, Goodbread?
They have nobody telling them the right thing. They have no leadership. They have no, you know what I mean? Their mother make them hate their father because their mother always put their father in a prostitute position. That's what I call it, because even if the dad is paying child support, these mothers, to keep up with what's going on in society, these mothers still put pressure on the dad to give them money to see the child. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these dads can't see their child unless they give the kid, unless they give the mom money.
Big, baby.
Right? So the moms just set a situation up to where the father's not capable of giving her any more of his money because he already pays child support. So that's already a minus. So she'll set up a situation and have the father look disappointing in front of the child. And then that'll get the child to hate the father. You see, these bitches think they so slick, bro. But that's why we here, okay? Because we gonna blow all these little ratchet ass secrets up that they do. Because, we live in a society that paint them as the angelic. They make them as angels, little angels. They so sweet. You know what I mean? How dare you do that to a mother? Give her the benefit of the doubt. They force us to give these bitches a halo effect. You know what I mean? Like, no. Word, bro. Word. True story, bro. And it's about 75 to 80% of them is like that, man. Not all, but 75 to 80% of them is still selfish. And
Majority of them.
Being a mother and raising a daughter, this is how I'm tying it in. They have nobody raising them. It's nobody raising them. They have fools raising them. It's babies raising babies. This the product of the babies raising the babies ever. Then you sprinkling some of the crack babies. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
No, 100% correct. And the numbers don't lie. Like majority of men, or a majority of us men, are not dealing with the majority of these women, but the majority of these women are dealing with a minority of men. And when we bring these issues up and tell them about it, they try to quote unquote level the playing field. No, don't stop talking about black women. Talk about the whole black community, Mr. Goodbread. Stop talking about single mothers. We don't want to hear about that. Talk about the absentee fathers. Let's level the playing field. So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
I brought shit to this table. And because I brought shit to the table and I'm in a relationship with you, you're supposed to take credit for the shit I brought to the table.
Right.
That's what's supposed to happen.
I find that suspicious.
I find that very suspicious when they be quick to use the same narrative. It take two to make a baby, but when you alienate the father, where's that talking point at? Like, you know what I mean? Where is that same talking point?
Told the truth. What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see?
You told the truth, Mr. Goodbread. I'd be damned if somebody say you didn't.
Yeah. I know all the tricks. We know all the tricks, man.
Continue, man.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age. Women love nice guys.
Cat.
We may
Cat.
have, and
Stop the cap.
Hey, yo,
Stop
why?
the
Hold on,
motherfucking
wait a
cap.
second. Wait, hold on, bro. Wait, I know. Hold on, real quick. Come here, Maury.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, stop the
Get
cap.
the fuck out of here, man.
Women
Why do they
like
do this?
women like dudes that'll check them, and I'm gonna clear it up. I'm gonna clean it up. I
Stop
know people say it, and they say it like so angrily because they really don't know what they talking about. Women like men that could correct them for their respect. Women like men that speak up for their respect. They find that hella attractive and comforting, soothing, and protective. So they know.
It's
You know what I
big,
mean?
baby.
That's what it's about. That's really what it comes down to. So they know if when they shit test you, because all women shit test you, and if they know that when they shit test you and you go giving them everything, you go jumping off your square, being the little bitch that they created in the gynocracy, they don't like you. You know what I mean? And that's what they mean by they don't like the nice guy. It ain't necessarily that you sit there and just be this so-called nice guy, so to say. And remember, everybody think they're a nice guy. Everybody think they nice. You know what I mean? But the world is how the world see you. If the world don't see you as a nice guy, then nigga, you ain't nice, bro. You know what I mean? Same thing, sis. You can see yourself as a 10 all you want. If the market don't see you as a 10, get some help.
Hey, stop giving them free game, man. This is Patreon stuff, man. Stop playing with them.
You was ahead of your time.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age. Women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate
The lie
them
detector
until
determined
we're
that was a
little
lie.
older, and we've gotten that sort of
Now
asshole
she's telling
phase
the
out
truth.
of our.
Hold on. Pause that. Now she just
Elaborate.
slid.
You gotta give them the truth of proof. What you saying, good Brett?
She slid in the truth right there. She slid in when we get older. When they get older means when they hit the wall, when the wall smack them dead in their skin, cheek, neck, chin line. When the wall smack them, that's when they like nice guys.
You don't
'cause
find that
that's when
suspicious?
very suspicious. Because that's when they are a little bit nicer because they lose their leverage and look. You know what I mean? So they be a little bit nicer. And they start to deal with more nicer men, as in the terms of simps. You know what I mean? Those guys been professional nice guys for about 35 years, 35 to 40 years by the time they get to them. You know what I mean? So
And I totally agree with you, Mr. Goodbreak. It's almost like a role reversal. I tend to say this a lot. A woman who's 40 or hit the wall, somebody like herself, she looks like she's 35, maybe 40, some shit like that. Fairly went through a whole stage, did what she needed to do, and her only options are the older men who are nice guys, and these men might be able to compensate her, whatever the case may be. We can get deeper into that, but the game flips for them. So it's almost like what they call settling. That's what they're doing, because the whole 20 years was going by and they didn't settle for no nice guy. They didn't understand the quote nice guy. They didn't have to understand him. Like that Piglet said earlier, it was so easy. You feel me? It was just so easy for them to deal with this guy and that guy. But y'all age like milk. And soon as that milk starts to, become sour, that's when they start understanding men. Now I know, oh, you know what? I'm gonna let her say it out her mouth. I swear to God, she said it. I swear she said
Day and
it.
age.
and tell the truth,
Love nice guys.
and they don't never really understand men.
Right.
They accept men. Cause like she's not saying she's a nice woman or she's a nice lady. She's saying nice guys. That's what she was accept. She would take a nice guy. But that don't necessarily mean she's gonna be nice. You know what I mean?
It's big, baby.
And you saying exactly where I was going at with it. You feel me?
No,
and nature don't change. They just understand they hit the fucking wall, or you know what I'm saying, they expired. So now they have to start thinking with an urgent mind state. So that urgent mind state, they have to understand a certain prototype of man, which is what you just said, Mr. Goodbread. You called her ass out.
And honestly, right, they don't understand us because the men their age gonna like younger women, and they're not gonna understand that. They're gonna play so dumb and oblivious to that concept when they just was. They're about 10 years removed from being that young girl that had the options. You see how that works? God damn.
Hey, you keep talking, man. Keep spreading that truth, man.
It's a fact though. And then they play dumb. They just play dumb. They're professional dumb players. Dumb da dum dum dum.
Especially in today's day and age, women love nice guys. We may not
The lie
understand
detector determined
how
that
much
was a lie.
we love and
The
appreciate
lie
them
detector-
until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems.
You don't find
we
that
both have the
suspicious?
same type of.
You don't find that suspicious?
They're not just saying we got the asshole phase out of our system. Now we can understand the nice guys. Now we can understand.
You don't find that suspicious?
Call the bitch out, Mr. Goodbread.
You don't find that suspicious?
It was crazy, guys. We got an asshole phase too, but a lot of us spend our asshole phase in jail with other assholes, nothing but dick. You know what I mean? While we supposed to be whole phasing, we sitting there protecting our manhood in jail or giving up our manhood in jail. You know what I mean? This is why a lot of us come home and just be emasculated. You know what I mean? We come home and be wanting anything, settle for anything. You see them thirsty niggas that run around here, them little creepy little predator niggas. Remember how many of y'all, I don't know how many of y'all saw the video I did early this morning on the school bus. The little creepy nigga in the car, he's sitting there hollering at the transgender man. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't find that suspicious?
You gotta enjoy your teenage years. You gotta enjoy your years. You can't be chasing the coochie dumb yet. There's a lot of guys put themselves in the prison chasing the coochie or trying to keep their mom's lights on. Any way you put it, it was a woman that caused you to give up your whole phase for some bread.
That's 100% facts.
When you young, you don't need bread when you young. You need energy and time, guys. When you young, you don't need bread. Stop thinking you need bread. See, it's the trick ever. This the trick ever right here. This the simp culture.
It's big, baby.
You know what I mean? Y'all let the prize trick y'all into paying for a prize. First of all, you don't pay for prizes. You're the prize. And second of all, guys, you don't gotta pay for anything that's worth your while, bro. Do you pay for air? Do you pay for water? Like, you know what I mean? These are God-given things that you don't got to pay for. He did create the woman, right? He did create a woman from man. You ain't supposed to be paying for that. But I digress.
Y'all heard it straight out the man's mouth. Oh, yeah, we in the building tonight. Let me read some of these comments real quick. We got Killer Quabbles. He says, if women love nice guys, they would have dated them from the start. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to have to give him this.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
The truth, man. You wouldn't have to get the fuckboy energy out of your quote system so that you can deal with the nice guy. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Get that shit the hell out of here.
Facts.
Okay, we got Lessons of a Housewife. That's so true. You know what I'm saying? We got the people in the building. We got the people in the motherfucking building. The bell says they like that nice guy. That's the guy that they can use and get over on. That's why they like the nice guy. Tola says that's very suspicious. I promise to God, I find all of that suspicious.
You don't find
my
that
boy.
suspicious?
I find
You
it
don't find
suspicious,
that
my boy.
suspicious?
I think they really, I know they like the guys that they raise. They like the guys that they raise. They raise sassy niggas, and that's the niggas they like.
Just like Tola says, zesty niggas.
Zesty.
Let's get back into the video.
And we've gotten that sort of phase of our system
We both have the same type of man. Like, we like a nasty fucker.
We like a criminal, like straight up someone who is so visibly violent. That is our type.
Like someone that if we bring them home to our...
It's called hybristophilia, guys. The attraction to somebody who commits crimes. Okay, I don't know why.
These bitches is capping, yo.
Real talk.
These bitches is capping. These bitches is capping and crab legging.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Like,
These bitches get one of us. These bitches get one of us, man. They capping, bro. They capping. They saying shit nowadays just cause it sound good, bro. Look at these bitches, yo. These little pearly remixes. This is incredible, yo.
Oh yeah, white breads get it too. Tattoos all over the arm. That's a sign of trauma. You understand what I'm saying? Masculine energy is on level 9,000. Zilla, the motherfucking VIP in the building, says, I call cap.
Facts.
I'm wearing a cap right now for this bitch.
Facts. You know how you know that? Because chicks that make themselves look that masculine, they like pretty niggas. They like arrogant, pretty niggas that they can manipulate and roll out. I'm telling you. Now a chick that like to get DV type relationship, she gonna be that sweet innocent with the glasses on, but crazier than a motherfucker behind closed doors. It ain't gonna be this. It ain't gonna be this. This is a punk. This is a punk, bro.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Oh yeah, we gonna hit big with the truth tonight. Lessons of a Housewife says, women are always going to have a like for the barbaric parts of men.
True.
And fam, this is a woman saying this, guys. Don't shun Mr. OK Izzy. Don't come at Mr. Goodbread because we saying this shit. It is in a woman's innate nature to like that. So we are not mad at what's going on. We just here to describe the motherfucking female nature. That's simply it. Okay.
The truth,
it's simply
big, baby.
Don't get mad at us because we're breaking down female nature. Okay.
All your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother,
from your mother, your auntie,
your grandmother. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all we ask.
That's all we ask.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Our parents or show them to our friends. They're like, what the f is a
criminal? Like straight up someone who is so visibly violent. That is our type.
Like someone that if we bring them home to our parents or show them to our friends, they're like, what the f is wrong with you? Why do they have gold teeth?
You should never even have approached that man in the first place. That is someone who will lead you into a violent and tragic death. And Natalie and I
they're gonna kill your dog. They're gonna kill your dog.
They're gonna kill her.
Pookie wins at the end of the day because Pookie understands female nature, guys.
But you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? Niggas don't even like girls like that. Like them chicks is trash. Like you see how they always think that they entitled to the high quality dude that they imagining. The dude that she imagining right now would not fuck with this girl.
You think
she gonna end up with a dusty biker boy, yo? She gonna end up with a dusty biker boy.
They only speak on the men that they know they can suck and fuck on a yacht party. They think it's equivalent to the value that they bring to the table for a man that actually wants to lock their ass down.
She's obviously thinking about Andrew Tate. Do you think Andrew Tate letting a chick that look like that or that on his yacht party? They could
the lie
forget
detector
about
determined that was a lie.
Stop the cap.
Stop it. Zilla says this is a skit. Hey, Zilla, it could be a skit, but guess what?
It's big, baby.
That's how fake they is. That's how much cap it is.
That's
shit
reflects.
Good one. That's some good shit, Zilla. That's how cap they is. Like, you know what I mean? They can sell it as that, but they dead ass serious fronting.
Place that is someone who will lead you into a violent and tragic death. And Natalie and I
they're gonna kill your dog.
They're gonna kill your dog. They're gonna kill or your dog. And Natalie and I are like, hot.
Your preference for wanting a woman who's less experienced comes from patriarchy. If someone's rude to me, I'll instantly be attracted to them.
It comes from a woman who's less experienced, comes from patriarchy.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what she just said. She said your interest in wanting a woman who's less experienced comes from the patriarchy.
Yeah. That's what God. That's
What's the
what God
problem?
said.
What's the problem, baby girl?
What happened?
What?
I find this suspicious. I find what
You don't find that suspicious?
What happened? Baby girl, stop it.
Get some help.
Stop it. Because you want a man that represents the patriarchy.
Yeah, because remember, it's God, man, woman, and child. That's the patriarch. See, they forget that part. Like the patriarch is represented in God, man, woman, and child. So what are you suggesting, man?
She it's delusion. Pure delusion. Pure delusion. We got Lessons of Housewives says, yes, the police been with women long enough to know, or the policy's been with women long enough to know how to work with women or how to work women. Yet modern women believe they can change these men who have a vast amount of experience with their nature. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Do she? I think she deserves it. I think Lessons of a Housewife deserve one of these because that was a profound statement right there.
Told the truth. What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been?
The truth, man.
Is it not the truth? What do it say?
Come on,
what
man.
do it
It's
say?
signed and stitched. Signed and stitched. Come on, man. Let's not play around.
And this is an ugly chick too.
Right. Leave it up. Leave it up to
And Natalie and I are like, hot.
Is your preference?
Leave it up to the wig wearing diva to say some dumb shit, man.
Yeah, she don't want to be under the patriarch.
God damn.
We don't want you under the patriarch, right?
You do your thing.
Lilith
Feminism,
got
okay.
If you notice that all of the chicks that have a problem with the patriarch are Liliths. And wasn't Lilith written out of the patriarch? This is why you really can't find it in the Bible until you get to the end when he talk about the lake, the fire, the lake of fire.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why it's two kind of two creation stories, because he wrote it out because she wanted to be on this shit. That tells you how it's good versus evil, guys. And you got to make sure you're on the right side. You got to make sure you're on the side of the God, of the real God, guys. You got to put some God in your life, man. You know, I always got to plug. That was a shameless plug. Always got to plug the man upstairs. Always got to plug him in.
It's big, baby.
Don't go clicking off now.
Don't do that.
Don't go clicking off.
They're not going to do it. You know, they're in the dean office. You know, we good on this side.
Natalie and I are gonna kill your dog. They're gonna kill your dog. They're gonna kill or your dog. And Natalie and I are like, hot.
Is your preference for wanting a woman who's less experienced comes from patriarchy?
If someone's rude to me, I'll instantly be attracted to them.
You are definitely going to, over the next few years, you're going to have some of like the most toxic, horrible
like
relationships. Felons?
Yeah,
Is that
love
attractive?
felon. It can't be domestics. Can't be.
Murder?
Yeah, murder's alright. Depends what they did. If they're like, sticking up for my mum, I'll be like,
what?
Yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, let's just keep going.
That was crazy how they
keep
could
going.
condone violence towards somebody else, but if it happened to their family, they're not gonna feel the same way. So if a female that like violent niggas and her nigga and delete your brother, like how you feeling? And he a violent nigga, you gonna give him some coochie too, sis?
God damn!
They don't think about it. They don't think about the shit they say out their mouth, yo. They real stupid, yo.
I say this all the time, good bro. Let them talk for more than 3 minutes, and they gonna tell you the truth, and they gonna lie in the truth. They gonna lie. They gonna let you know about themselves, all that.
Yo, you picked that shit up too. I picked that shit up too. lessons. How she gonna say, nah, you can't smack me and you can't, no domestic violence, but murder is cool.
Right. What the real
Dumb bitches, yo.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Hold on, man.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't
What
find that
a
suspicious?
dummy, yo. What a dummy, yo.
Hey, this
Yo,
is
and you know what's sad? Because white privilege, when people talk this white privilege, these are the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life, especially when it comes to emotional intelligence, bro.
Your mom's a
And so many people, so many of our people just put them in such a high regard to the point where they'll lose sleep talking about white privilege and white supremacy. And like, if Nick, we in 2023, we got an advantage if we want to use it. This shit crazy. Look, look, take it like this. She dumb, right? She said some dumb shit, but even our sister wasn't saying the dumb shit like the white bread. Our white bread said some dumb shit,
So,
yo.
that was, I think that what is this? The whole face part 17. That's probably the worst thing I heard on any one of my whole phases, man. Are you kidding me?
Yo, son. Yo, we have
Not
to.
kidding me,
We
dog.
have to help them. We got to get the mindset up. Fuck them. Get rid of the. We have to help these dummies, yo. Everybody need help.
Stop it.
The wicked need help, bro. Fuck is up with these people? Are we not watching? Look what we seeing. Look what we see. We seeing it with our own eyes, bro.
And they get mad at us for the message. They get mad at us.
Experience comes from patriarchy.
If someone's rude to me, I'll instantly be attracted to them.
You are definitely going to, over the next few years, you're going to have some of like the most toxic,
Yeah, like
horrible
felons.
Felons?
Yeah,
Is that
love a
attractive?
felon. It can't be domestics. Can't be.
What?
But
Murder?
yeah, murder's alright. Depends what they did. If they're like, sticking up for my
You
mum,
don't find
I'll
that suspicious?
Yeah.
These are my needs. I'm gonna get them met, and that's it.
There has never been a single man that I have wanted that I have not gotten, because men, they are cheap and easy. Alexa, remind me that I don't need a man.
I fucking hate men so much, I swear to God.
Yo, are you seeing this, man?
Are
you
y'all
seeing that?
seeing this? Like, are you guys not seeing this shit?
Yeah. I mean, at least twerk, do something. They just get on here sounding dumb and looking ugly. At least our sisters be twerking while they sounding saying dumb shit. You know what I mean? Twerk, do something, bitch. This is not right, yo.
I'm gonna run it back for them.
This is not right.
They
This is
gonna
not
get
fair,
mad
son.
at me. They
I
gonna
feel
get mad at
gypped,
you,
bro. This is all they do. All they do is cry on the camera. Where's the twerking at?
And that's it.
There has never been a single man that I have wanted that I have not gotten, because men, they are cheap and easy. Alexa,
No. All right, she's a cute little one. Why is she?
I fucking hate men so much, I swear to God.
Oh man,
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
this shit crazy to me, man. They so young. They this is an act, man. They acting, man. This is an act.
Zilla was right, man. This is a skit. Like they gotta
Yeah.
be.
They doing this for views now, bro. They got a little boyfriend when they boyfriend is holding the camera. You know what I mean? Because this got to be a skit, right? They're just playing now. Now they're perpetuating it. I think that they're pumping these out to really trigger the black sisters up, who really gonna end up single though. You know what I mean? The black sisters gonna end up single, but I think this is part of the blueprint of how we get our black sisters hooked, because they got so many of this shit, and the black sisters look over and be like, well, they doing it, and ain't nobody saying nothing to them, so we could do it. You know what I mean? But they really feel the effects. In the black community, we feel the effects of all of the stupidity that go on, because it's not for us. You know what I mean? We partake in it, and then we blame the white man when it's our choice. Our body, our choice.
Don't go there.
It is.
Don't give me the race card. Don't go.
Don't go there. Don't go there. You gonna go to the race car? Don't fucking go there.
Let's continue. Hey man, we here to bring you the truth for proof, guys. Y'all hit that damn like button if y'all ain't do so already.
Need a man. Alexa, remind me that I don't need a man and men are useless.
Well, okay, so why you need Alexa to remind you that you don't need a man and men are useless? Why do you need that?
Alexa should remind her that she ugly. Her glasses is dumb big. Her glasses.
Remind me to brush my
glasses
teeth or
so-
something. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. And you know what I'm saying? And they do it for content, dog. They do this shit for motherfucking
Tell him, shut
content.
the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Get in my lineup. Girl, that's the whole spirit. Oh.
Remind me that I don't need a man and men are useless. When should I remind you? Every damn day.
I don't need to find love. I love myself.
I've never
I
known
want a
anyone
man to
I know
hold me, to
you.
love me, to want me, to be with me, and I don't know.
Get some help.
You will find it.
I give up.
I'm so single that whenever they ask for an emergency contact,
So done with dating.
I just been putting Jesus.
I don't know what I thought. Like, I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people.
I've been waiting for my husband for so many years.
No
texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the.
No, because it was from the brains, it was from the heart. Nobody was telling you what to say. Now you're crying. Now you all of a sudden you want to play victim. The same formula that they use to shun you is going to be the same formula that destroys.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yo, y'all been busting it open, sisters. Just go bust it open and stop playing, bro. Don't be stingy with it now. Go bust it open. You'll find somebody. These some sorry ass chicks, bro.
Sorry. And it speaks to what you said earlier, Mr. Goodbread, when you were saying that these females once they you know they're done with their whole stage, or whatever you want to call it, that's when they try to understand men. So now they're wearing the shoes of a woman who doesn't have as much options anymore because they done hit the wall, because they done tainted themselves, because they passed that quote fuckboy stage. Oh yeah, I got all the fuckboy shit out of my system. Now I'm ready for something real. I'm sorry, man.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Yeah.
Pause on it.
One of modern woman's biggest problems is that they spend their whole beauty years criticizing man and telling man, fix a man. You know what I mean? Telling man what he need to work on and what he need to do. And then by the time they get to up in age, man done took all that advice and fixed that shit. Man done fixed that shit. And they spent all their time telling man what to do. They never fixed and never worked on themselves. And they aged. So it's the double whammy. And it's do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's over.
It's over.
Mic
Does that
drop.
sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
You'll never get it.
It's over. Man, I'm like I'm gonna laugh about it, but just understand it's the truth of proof.
We can't make this up. Like we can't make this up. We're not bashing y'all. We're not bashing y'all, sis. Go ahead, try. You know what I mean? Go ahead, try. You want to say a prayer? You want to say a prayer?
we want to bow our knees, one with a silence.
You know what I mean? Want to try? You know what I mean? He might
okay.
listen because we pray with you. He might listen because we mean okay to pray with you now. But you know what I mean? You keep going to be independent. Keep being strong and independent. Go on.
I fucking hate men so much. I swear to God.
Keep that mind state and you gonna keep losing.
Keep going.
You're gonna lose every time.
Keep going,
I
son.
swear.
Every time you say that, no, you hate God, yo. You hate God. That's what you really mean. You want to take your anger out on him, but you know better, so you just blame man. You know what I mean? But we carved in the image of him, sis. So, you know what I mean? You ain't doing nothing. And stop blaming mental illness. Stop blaming the mental illness. Stop running with mental illness. We know what mental illness is.
Sis on the far left. She was confident earlier. She was confident.
You will find it.
I give up.
I'm so single that whenever they ask for an emergency contact,
So done with dating.
I just been putting Jesus.
I ain't hear that the first go round.
What
Listen,
I
I'm so
thought.
single. When they ask for emergency contact, I put Jesus.
That's the only. All they got is faith. That's all
But now they got faith. Now they got faith, and he gonna still fuck with him. But it ain't his fault that they done wasted. They should have used their faith when they had their beauty. You see, they do things ass backwards. They do things ass backwards. So he gonna still fuck with him because when you go to him, he not gonna deny you. As long as you go to him, you go to him. But just because you go to him, ain't no magic button that's gonna get you your youth back, dummy. You just gonna be fucking with him, hitting the wall. You gonna be hitting the wall, fucking with him. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all. You know him now. He know you. You gonna be like, damn, I wish. You gonna be R. Kelly now, motherfucker. I wish.
Facts. Soundbite coming. Soundbite coming.
I don't know what I thought. Like, I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people.
I've been waiting for my husband for so many years. And I'm just getting mad. And I'm about to turn famous. There's a lot of stress right now. What happens if I meet him and he wants kids and I'm too old to not be able to give him any?
The truth?
It dawned on me.
It's big, baby.
So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids.
It dawned on me
A weird existential crisis.
that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me.
Hi guys.
And listen to the language. I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. They still have this hypergamous, entitled mind state. Baby girl, you don't have a husband, period. Forget somebody taking care of you. You was already strong and independent, so you need to stop it.
Yo, what the fuck is the boy doing on this video, bro? This a whole phase video. Why is the boy in the middle there, bro? What the fuck is this? Yo, you see what I mean? We had nothing but beautiful, beautiful crying women, yo. I hope this one don't cry, son. I hope, because they look ugly when they cry, B.
Why you
This
always
one
fussing when I do your hair?
I don't want to be right here to stink.
Mr. Goodbird don't want to be right here, y'all.
Yo, son, what is he doing, son? What is he doing in here, bro? What he gonna say? He gonna roast them? He gonna roast them?
Hold on, my bad. Let me bring it back up. Yo, hey, I ain't even do that. This motherfucker.
I'm anxious. Now I want to know what he got to say.
Blacked out on this motherfucker.
I want to know what he got to say, yo. The first guy tonight. Wait, that was her? She took the wig off? No way.
Stop it. Get some help.
No way. No way.
Hold on.
That's a lionfish. That's a jaguar fish. Fucking catfish. That's a jaguar fish right there, boy.
The truth? It's big, baby.
Kids.
It dawned on me
Weird existential crisis.
Yo,
that I'm.
hold on. Who the fuck is this? Hold on. Who the fuck is this? Hold on.
It dawned on me.
Hold on,
So
bro.
it's easier for me to say I don't want kids.
Who the what?
Yo, look, another boy.
You ain't skate past me.
Another boy.
Skate past me.
Yo, and then she got no titties, yo. Where's her titties at? That white beater.
Your mom's a hoe.
I got more titties than her, and I'm a skinny nigga.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
My God.
It dawned on me.
So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids.
It dawned on me
Weird existential crisis.
that I'm 46.
What in the fuck was she doing, good bread? Like what? Why
No, I
did they
think
have
that was
meeting
the man. I think that was a boy and a girl relationship trying to
but
see
look,
if they could have babies or something. I don't know.
This is the same bitch on the right here in the car now.
Oh, what's going on, yo? Oh man, so it was the catfish, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The bell said that's Lola Jones. Lola Jones.
Let me know who the fuck that is, because I don't know who the fuck that motherfucker is, man. Like, no cap. No cap.
6 years old, and I don't have a husband to take care of me.
Hi guys, like
I
I'm
don't
so
have
sad
a
right now
husband
because I just came to like a realization these past few days have been so hard for me, and I missed out on marriage.
I'm 46
and on
years old and
children.
No, you're not. Just
I
stay
still
over
need
there.
my
Some
mom.
passport
Right now.
bros coming over there right now. They on their way.
You got
Stay over there. Stay over there.
No, you good.
They on
You
their
got
way.
some-
They on their way.
You got some passport, bro.
You
They
ain't
finna
miss out
come
on
through.
marriage. You
They
ain't
coming
miss out.
through.
Stay right there, yo. They coming. They coming to rescue you, bitch.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Baby girl, it's coming. The truth gonna hit big for you. Just hold tight.
Me. And I missed out on marriage.
I'm 46 years
Yo,
old
tell
and
O'Shea. Tell O'Shea.
I still need my mom.
Right now, I'm
He
like,
they go his queen, yo. They go his queen. He like them Guyanese chicks too. He like that Guyana, that Ghana shit. He like that shit. There she go. O'Shea. Calling O'Shea, yo.
I don't care like if you are rich or poor,
Take care of me.
tall, dark, handsome, ugly. I don't
Still need my
care.
sister.
As long as you're a man
Whether I had a husband or not, they would,
and
they
you're
would be
breathing,
there.
like that's the
My bad, guys. My bad. We're gonna get back to it. My bad. I pressed that on, but check it out though. She says, I don't care if you're rich or poor. I don't care if you rich or poor. Oh yeah. We coming back with it. We coming back, guys. Make sure that like button was hit. She don't care if you you hear that passport, bros? She don't care if you rich or poor no more.
That's why I told her stay over there, yo. They gonna come scoop her.
She don't care if you're rich or poor.
I just came to like a realization these past few days have been
You
so
don't
hard
find that
for me.
suspicious.
And
You don't find
I
that
missed
suspicious.
out on marriage
I'm
and
46
on
years old and
children.
I still need my mom.
And right now I'm like, I don't care like if you are rich or poor,
Take care of me.
tall, dark, handsome, ugly. I don't
Still need my
care.
sister.
As long as you're a man
Whether I had a husband or not, they would,
and you're
they would be
breathing,
there.
like that's the only qualification I need because I'm just so desperate for a husband. Like there's a lot of pressure around.
You don't find that suspicious.
You can deal.
You don't find that suspicious.
I'm 46.
I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes.
seems like
I'll
forever
cook for you.
sometimes.
I'll have you
I finally get the chance.
It's what your whole face look like, lady.
This is what
This is what I was young and dumb
The fucking
look like.
no.
This is what I was young and dumb look like, ladies.
The truth,
Play that game if you want
it's
to.
big, baby.
Play that game if you want to. This is what I wanted to explore myself looks like, lady. Have fun. Have fun. God damn it, we're gonna let you have fun. But this is the end result of I wanted to just live my quote unquote best life. God, think about it. They call themselves dummies. You ask a 35-year-old woman, how come she didn't lock nobody up down at 21 or some shit like that? You know what she's gonna tell you? She's gonna tell you I was young, exploring myself, and most of all, I was also
You don't
dumb.
find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Not your fault that you dealt with a dummy. It ain't your fault that they stupid, guys. It ain't your fault. Let them be dumb. You smart enough to know you a dummy. Well, I hope you smart enough to know that you a dummy today too. We ain't got time for your bullshit. Lessons of a Housewife says they have no choice but to fall in line or be what they are. That's the reality they can't stand.
The truth? It's big, baby.
Oh no, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. Lessons of a Housewife, which is why they try to modify the whole state. They try to modify, being a 304 as a woman. They try to make it seem as though it's something not to be frowned upon. They try to make it seem like it's something that's conducive, something that's productive, something that is, conducive or productive for society or life. It is not. Ladies and gentlemen, being a 304 as a woman is not conducive for society.
Stop it. Get some help.
Not. Good, bro. What you talking about?
Word, ladies, y'all gotta start calling out the whole culture, especially the ladies that's not down with it. Y'all so quick to talk about the fathers and the men that don't call out the deadbeat dads and shit. When it's a real small portion of deadbeats, dads, and we do call them out. We call those guys out as simps. We call those guys out as hell of a sons. You know what I mean? You ladies, y'all condone fuckery. Y'all condone the fuckery that you other ladies do. You know what I mean? The good ones, the bad ones, the real ones, y'all all work together. And that's why y'all get nowhere. And ladies, when is y'all gonna stop trying to compete with us, yo? God made us. He made us to work together as a team, bro, as a yin and a yang, as a team unit. Why y'all want to compete with us and waste time, yo? We've been dominating, all right? All right, we haven't caught the white man, the white bread yet, you know what I mean? Because we kind of need y'all help, or we just need to team up and tribe up with all of us brothers, and honestly, we're better off teaming up with y'all than these niggas, bro. These moist, sweet, mama-raised, God-made niggas, yo. These niggas is soft.
Told the truth.
Sisters, yo, y'all gotta stop condoning the fuckery with the 80%. Let the 80% blow them up. We got y'all back. You know what I mean? We got no choice but to protect the virtuous sisters. You know what I mean? Real men protect virtuous women because we understand how rare y'all is. But we need y'all help. You know what I mean? We need y'all help. Mr. Goodbread got y'all back. Don't worry about it, yo. But we need y'all help. You know what I mean? Real nigga talking. We need y'all help. We need to call out all the fuckery all the way around the board. You know what I mean? It starts with us, fellas. We're going to have to start correcting our moms. We're going to have to start correcting our friends. You know what I mean? A lot of us, we go along to get along because we don't want to hurt people's feelings, because we don't want to lose friendships. Bro, wrong is wrong and bad behavior is bad behavior. That shit ain't helping nothing. That shit ain't helping nobody build, bro. Rome was not built in a day, but it burnt in one because niggas are fucking up with one idiot. All it takes is one idiot that want to be attention to fuck everything up. Look at the manosphere, guys. Why you think the righteous sphere thriving with realness, authenticity?
It's big, baby.
Because niggas let one simp nigga in who then let woman into a man's space. And now look how they looking over there, bro. Salute to Angry Man who is holding it down. He is the king of the manosphere, if you ask me, bro. We respect him, bro. But the rest of these niggas over there is clowns, bro. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, good bread.
And that's all I really gotta say, bro.
I could tell you that every time you spill, I notice I kick back and I listen because OG always got to give game, and you got to listen when somebody older than you and got wisdom kick game. I appreciate you for being on the panel. Killer Kawabo says the reason why white people are rich is because they work together.
That's a fact, Killer Quavo. That's the reason why the Jews, and let me correct something real quick. The Jews are rich. We gotta remember the white people is just as poor as us. The Jews are rich. You know what I mean? The curly fries, the seasoned fries, they're rich. You know what I mean? Because they work together. These guys, remember we did the video at the school where we showed you how these guys got it set up to where it's no poverty in their community. It's no poverty. Everybody will contribute to the poverty family to make sure they get a chance to catch up to their evened out. You know what I mean? Remember we did the video with the Donald Sterling guy and he was blowing magic, he was blowing our black leaders up. And he was telling you how the Jews stick together to the point where they even give black people money to make sure black people win. But we don't even do that. Our leaders don't do that. Magic, they don't do nothing.
You don't find that suspicious?
They can't do nothing because then they'll get canceled. Then they won't get a check. So what they do, they got to go build something in Africa and Nigeria and shit. But we struggle over here. Fuckers, we go to school.
You don't find that suspicious?
You know what I mean, guys? I told y'all, yo, white privilege is black stupidity. Black stupidity is us refusing the knowledge because we so high on wanting to do and keep doing what our hell of a mama God taught us. You know what I mean? Your mama is not God, bro.
Goddess.
Right. Your mama is not God, bro.
Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out.
Word. But Killer, that was a great point, bro. Great fucking point, bro. They stick together, bro. We the only ones that do not stick together on no levels. You got man versus man, black man versus black man, black woman versus black man. Like for us real niggas with some sense, we under attack. We got no coverage. If we not a criminal or a baby mother, then we done, son. We done, son.
I'm gonna segue that comment into what the Bell just said right here. He says, when women aren't willing to give a man their best, don't expect the best out of a man.
Told the truth.
And that's a fact. But that's what I meant. See, like, guys, you gotta remember, we gotta stop dealing with these people. First of all, we gotta stop looking for us and other people. There is no us and other people. All right? You know what I mean? So when you start these relationships off, guys, stop going in these shits with the lion and crab legging. Stop going in these shits playing let's pretend. You go into these shits faking it already. You know what I mean? I had a live earlier on Facebook where I was explaining to niggas, and some nigga, he felt froggy, so he leaped and got his whole head knocked off verbally because I told him 95% of dudes in a relationship today is in a relationship cap, bro. 95% of dudes that's in a relationship right now is in a relationship cap, bro, where the woman is dominant, bro.
Right.
And the woman is the head of the household. She running that household, bro.
And bro, I said this yesterday on my whole stage part 16. You know, you think that the bitch is for you, but she lied her way into the relationship, which is a part of their manipulative nature. You don't know your girl. You don't know her.
But here's the thing, right? It's in a female nature to lie and peacock. That's what she was here for. She was here to trick us into swooping
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Her up and setting her up for life. That's her only task. Her only task, God sent her down here to help me for us, to keep her weight good, keep her frame good, keep her beauty good, you know what I mean? Keep her mind right, her soul right, and wait for one of us to scoop her. And the laws is set for us, for her to be the housewife. The housewife is straight.
That's a fact.
She's straight. You know what I mean? She's straight. That was the plan. But of course, our sisters got down here and thought to do something else. And that's where they messing up at.
I'm a bitch from the streets.
To sum it up. Good bread. We about to get into the next video real quick. Pause it. You know what time it is. Let me know. Gotcha. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honor to be stood here taking part in such a historic tradition. Now, I cannot condemn hookup culture, And it's not that I don't think hookup culture doesn't have its drawbacks. Sadly, the benefits of friends with benefits does not involve reducing your tax bill. But no, seriously, there are very valid arguments for not participating in hookup culture. And if you agree with those reasons, I would implore you to not participate. I've got plenty of friends that do committed relationships or nothing at all. The wonderful thing about the rise of hookup culture is that it's not just about casual sex. It's also about the freedom to choose. And
The
is
lie
that
detector
not a
determined
huge part
that
of
was
what
a
the feminist
lie.
movement has been fighting for? The freedom for women to choose what they do with their bodies and their lives.
You don't find that suspicious?
This debate is calling into question women's own agency over what they choose to do regarding their bodies and sexuality. If anything, it infantilizes women to say that hookup culture is detrimental to
So, guys, this is an intellectual woman. Some of y'all are dummies. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it out. Some of y'all don't understand what she's saying, but this is an intellectual trying to make an argument for 304 nature.
You don't find that suspicious?
That's what she's doing right now. She's trying to correlate hookup. I got you good, right now. She's trying to correlate hookup culture with, oh, women should be able to do what they want. Okay, you guys are doing what you want, and what you want to do is be a damn 304. You want to be a bitch from the street. We're just describing what that denotes. Hookup culture and women's freedom always correlates to sexuality. Has nothing to do with politics. Has nothing to do with productivity of the world. So what? Like, how do we have women today that can get in the House of Representatives and make a goddamn argument for 304?
Stop it. Get some help.
Good, Brad, talk to me.
Man, I don't know how they could get in there, but I know this is that shit that we was talking about when BT jumped on the panel with them 3 chicks, and they was trying to talk about, and they would not let him tie in single motherism and hookup culture, how it's tied in. This is a result of little girls seeing their moms test drive multiple stepdads, and you know what I mean? This come from that, bro. This come from that. This come from women not having that father in their life, not having father love. So now they want to now they got to test to see who got that love. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, guys. This shit is absolutely crazy, bro. They actually about to have a whole debate on why they could just bust it open and then they'll regret it. I mean, these are the same bitches. These are the Me Too bitches
from the streets.
These are the Me Too bitches right here.
Right here. Right in front of your face.
Right in your face. These are the Me Too bitches. They know exactly what they doing. This is why we gotta make time, bro. We gotta leave these bitches alone, bro. They set up chicks, bro.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fooled by them. Zilla say, what is Harry Potter talking about?
The truth.
What the fuck Harry
big,
Potter
baby.
talking about, man? Go get you a broomstick. You feel me? No, but you absolutely correct. Like, these 304s, they look innocent, they sound nice, they speak intellectual, but they have the same exact motherfucking mind state. Okay?
The truth.
They got the same mind
It's
state
big, baby.
as these 304s. Okay? Same mind state.
Your mom's a hoe.
And you gotta remember, this is the school. This is the school doing right here. This is what the school do. The school empowers the female to be a dummy, bro. This is when that government zaddy put his final touches on the woman. You know what I mean? You gotta look at how they do it in society now. Ain't shit for the men. Ain't shit for the men. Think about it. It starts from what we saw, because these little kids is left to raise themselves on the TV. The TV raised them. So when they watched the Cosby Show, all they saw was a dominant mother. Because we all like Claire, right? We all like Claire. Like, oh yeah, she's sweet. Which I really think she was submissive. Y'all think she was a submissive wife to Bill Cosby, to Phil? I mean, all of them wives, you think they were submissive to their husband? They wasn't. They was always snappy. They had the one-liners. them bitches always had the one liner and it was it. What they said
Right.
gold. Think about it.
Yep.
They all think about it. Think about
And
Uncle
what they
Phil's
do,
wife. Think
everybody
about
clap in the background, like the audience.
right, right,
They
right.
just validate all they. You
Right.
on to something good, bro. You
Yeah,
that
yeah,
might be
because that was how they use the TV programming to brainwash these women into thinking they got to control the nigga and they got to be the head of the household. They got to be the final word. They got to be the god.
I fucking hate men so much. I swear
Exactly. Exactly. And then even in the schools, it's all of the programs is Black Girl Magic. Black Girl Magic. Ain't no programs for boys no more, bro.
Nope.
Ain't no programs for they could give a hell if a boy get up in life. It's all promote the women, promote the women. She spend the most money. Women are the biggest consumers. So this is why it's okay for them to promote some shit like hookup culture. Hookup culture gonna keep the registers open for the Jews.
God damn.
God damn, good, bro.
Yeah, they ain't low. They ain't low, man.
Yeah.
This is a biblical war, man. It's a spiritual war. It's a biblical
damn.
war. These niggas ain't low.
God damn.
Debate is calling into question women's own agency over what they choose to do regarding their bodies and sexuality. If anything, it infantilizes women to say that hookup culture is detrimental to feminism. It suggests that women do not know what's best for them. Is this conversation not just another attempt to seize back control over women's bodies under the guise of protection? Protection from what? What are we being
Protecting you
liberated
from
from
you
when
dumb
we
bitch.
say that women do not
Yo.
deserve the choice to participate in hookup culture? And who is it that's really doing the protecting? Is it the carceral feminists, or as I like to call them, pick-me's, who would like to control other women through masculine and fundamentally patriarchal means? Is
What?
it men? Is it the men?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So what you're saying is what the fuck? Yo, what the hell she just said?
I know what she said. She said any woman that believe in God and identify with liking males, that love males, them niggas is nigga lovers and they pick me's. You know what I mean? She called them pick me's, bro. She calling out the pick me's, the girls that love black male leadership. If you're a female that like black male leadership, you know what I mean?
So this, guys, you got to understand something. She's in a political setting and she's using leftist language, hookup culture, pick me. This is what we're going to use. Imagine you at war, you negotiating with a nation or some shit like that, and you use the word pick me. Oh, well, you guys have a lot of pick me's over there, and you know the gender war is this. Like, who got that close to deal with
suspicious?
No lie.
You don't find that
lie.
suspicious?
No lie. Candace Owens should pull up right now. She should pull up and pop in the room right now, yo. And it'll be on like popcorn, bro.
And look,
it'll be on like popcorn. Talking all
your
this stupid
passport,
shit,
bro. Your passport, bro. This is the girl that he pulling up on because she not a wig wearing diva. She got her own natural hair, and she look like, okay, she's not American and she's conservative. Except this is the one that y'all pulling up on.
You don't find that suspicious?
This is the one y'all pulling up on, and y'all think they got a different fucking mind state. Y'all need to stop it.
Get some help.
Ridiculous, man.
Is it the carceral feminists, or as I like to call them, pick-me's, who would like to control other women through masculine and fundamentally patriarchal means? Is it men? Is it the men who love to consume pornography but cannot stand
I fucking hate men so much. I swear to God.
What the hell does men and pornography have to do with your fucking my body, my choice shit? What the fuck does that have to do with anything when it comes to
you don't find that suspicious?
That don't have nothing to do with you. But again, good bread, like Kevin Samuel says all the time, shame, insult, guilt need to be right. They use they use their shame against men to, or you know, they use male's nature to justify the bullshit that they try to explain. Not one time yet did she give me any type of conducive message when it comes to hookup culture. You're not convincing me, baby girl. You still didn't tell me yet why hookup culture is, conducive. What's productive about it? You are in a political setting and you're trying to tell me something productive about hookup culture, but the only thing you can do is shame men and speak leftist bullshit.
You don't find that suspicious?
Stop it. Get some help.
Men who love to consume pornography but cannot stand the thought that their next girlfriend might have a body count higher than 1.
Yo, hold on. Hold that.
You see how they clap for this? Yo, go ahead.
They clap for it because this is the feminist talking. This is a feminist playbook talking point right here, right? But what they don't like to talk about is how they use pornography. They use that shit. They play on men's. I thought you was gonna touch on it too, because they damn sure do try to use man's addiction to pornography, and then they spent it, right? First they was mad at us for objectifying them, and they was mad at us for making money off of them, until the left allowed them to control it and profit off of it. Then once they started profiting off of it, that's when they was okay with us consuming it. Now they want to double back after they done made all of the money off of us consuming that bullshit. Now they want to try to regulate it, but it's not gonna happen, sis. It's not gonna. And we still see y'all's hoes. So we're still not gonna respect y'all for what it's y'all hoes.
Facts. And Coral, I love the conversation. Killer Kawabo says men benefit from hookup culture. We're not mad about it. The truth hit big on that.
Big, baby.
Like,
The truth is big, baby. He ain't lying.
like, why do modern women think we're mad at them for being 3 or 4? We're not mad at you for doing that. We're just not putting a ring on your finger. We're not wifing you, and we look at it like it's frowned upon. Think about it. If I
We're
had
more mad that they promote it. Like back in the days, all of this shit used to be not on a high scale like it is now, but all of this shit used to exist. But it used to exist in the private layers, you know what I mean, behind closed doors. Like
thanks. Hey, the brother say, why is she in a suit and tie? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. You hate men so much, but you looking like
You don't find
one.
that suspicious?
You dressing like
You don't
one.
find that suspicious?
Collared shirt. You dress like the patriarchy, but you speaking against it.
You know, that's her school uniform, bro. She probably got on a little skirt, a little tennis skirt.
It still screams patriarchy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The world is supposed to be patriarch, though they just run it as a matriarch, but it is patriarch. They got the "In God We Trust." They got the shit everywhere.
God damn.
What God is that?
God damn.
Pornography but cannot stand the thought that their next girlfriend might have a body count higher than 1.
Did she say King Griffey? Stop it. Get some help.
And look, I don't know, maybe sleeping with Jack that you met at Prism could be the final nail in the coffin for feminism, and not the trans exclusionary radicals or our reproductive rights being whipped out from underneath us as we speak. Now, I would like to tackle the subject of
It is, though. It's a
unsatisfactory
3-piece
hookups for
suit for
women.
real. It ain't no skirt.
Like right.
I don't see no fucking skirt.
Like, yo, man. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, it's a suit. It's with pants. You got air sneakers on.
No
She ain't
writing,
got shoes on.
nobody
She got
telling
pants and
me
sneakers
what
or
to
something
say.
on.
This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the
She came to
streets.
play. She
I'm a
militant.
bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money.
You're not fooling me, sweetheart.
Yeah, she came to fight. She came to fight.
God damn.
I would like to tackle the subject of unsatisfactory hookups for women. Are all hookups about men using women as a means to
Stop it.
satisfy themselves?
Get some help.
I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to say no. Some of my female friends have had some of their most enjoyable sexual experiences to date due to a random hookup or a friends with benefits relationship. Now, of course, not every hookup is going to be satisfying, particularly when you're taking a chance on someone that you may have only just met. But if that's so, there is no obligation for you to go back and do it again. Now, I do want to take this moment to make sure that we're all very clear that if it's a hookup, then it's consensual, and if it's not consensual, it's not a hookup, it's assault, and that is a topic that I will come back to later.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's part of them trying to make the rules, bro. That's part of them trying to make the rules and work in the gray area. You see, they love the gray area. They love leaving shit in the gray area.
Hey, you're not gonna skate past that like we didn't hear that. We the righteous shit. We're gonna stop it. And you're gonna let you run it back, and we gonna fucking extract this shit. Because we heard what the fuck you just said, little mama.
For you to go back and do it again. Now, summary hookup is going to be satisfying, particularly when you're taking a chance on someone that you may have only just met. But if that's so, there is no obligation for you to go back and do it again. Now, I do want to take this moment to make sure that we're all very clear that if it's a hookup, then it's consensual, and if it's not consensual, it's not a hookup, it's assault, and that is a topic that I will come back to later. But as I was saying, if the hookup was unsatisfactory, you do not have to go back and do it again. But if you are in a friends with benefits scenario or a situationship, then you can communicate. Or
ladies, what's up with this fucking situationship stuff y'all talking about? So, all right, at one point, I'm not satisfied, but if I'm in a situationship, it's like the ball is in their court, good bread. If it wasn't consensual, and I'm going to translate the womanese real quick, meaning if she went to a party with you and she got drunk and she had sex with you for the second time and found out, now she's going to tell herself, "What? I didn't want to do that again. I didn't want to do that again."
You don't find that suspicious?
What happened? That's what she's going to tell herself, and she's going to blame you. But if she happens to be a friend or situationship type of person with you, then the ball is in her court. She gets to choose if she wants to have sex with you or not. That don't make sense to me, because what if the man what if he's attracted to you and he want to have sex with you?
It's a way. It's just all in a blueprint of the weakening the man. You know what I mean? Remember, guys, we operate well in environments where there's point systems and there's check downs and rules and structure. Is the minute we start to play that game that they trying to make us play like that, that's too much gray area. We're gonna always lose. Any game a man plays where it's too much gray area, he's gonna always lose. And that, if you notice, when you're in these relationships, women is always trying to get you in those situations. You know what I mean? It's like third down and one. No, the woman is trying to get you in a third and long situation, like all the time.
Facts.
And it's your job to prepare. It's your job to make moves, preparation moves to prepare, so that you won't end up in those situations. If anything, you want a third and one, a third and two. It's easy to get out of that, like boom. You know what I mean?
Right. And Quabo says, so she's trying to say if a woman don't like the hookup, she can retroactively take it back and call it grape.
Right. That's
true.
It's
big, baby.
It's sad. It's sad how they plan. Like, and this is how they value a dude. This is how they value you, yo. This is flat out using you. It's a flat out use strategy, bro. It's a flat out use strategy. It's blatant. It's blatant.
Facts. Bill says that, which makes it easy for a biatch to become a prostitute.
Right. I mean, they setting the rules.
Big, baby.
They setting the rules, though. They pimping themselves.
Dummy.
learn to communicate. Yes, my dear friends of the house, we might actually learn something out of hookup culture.
Stop it.
Having sexual experiences with various people
You gonna
may
land an
broaden your
STD,
horizons,
nigga.
as well as help you understand what you...
The good, she sounds nice, right? She sounds like a sweetheart, right? She sounds like she's educated and she came from a good family, and she's telling you right now, man, I'm talking about you men who don't get to experience hookup culture. She's telling you that it's going to help her out. That's what she's telling you. How can you
find
relate
that
to that?
suspicious?
She also
You don't
telling you
find that
she be itching
suspicious?
sometimes, bro.
Right? Come on, man. You can't relate to that, man. You can't say, oh, the hookup coach is going to help me, because you don't get to have it. You got to work for that. So who's she speaking to here? Oh, you still trying to answer that question? She's speaking to women. She's not speaking to you men. Understand that they are in the field. Get your ass in the field and understand how to play ball, because this is how they play ball. I'm talking about your good girl. She could be a virgin. She could be somebody that don't got that much body. She's still in the field, and she still gets to take advantage of the gynecocracy. She still gets to be a hoe, and it's not frowned upon.
You don't find that suspicious?
I find that
You don't
highly
find that suspicious?
very suspicious, especially when niggas be contacting us. You want to cry about one bitch.
One.
You want to cry about one bitch, and you hear these bitches is busting it open.
You don't find that suspicious?
Date, or leave them alone all
I'm
the
a
way.
bitch from
And
the
stop
streets.
relationship hunting. Y'all niggas be relationship hunting.
Stop it.
That's why abundance is key. We, Mr. Goodbread, we did a live earlier. Abundance is key.
Is key.
It's key.
Cause you see, and this was one of the topics, how a chick could just be on her whole phase and just give you some pussy.
Right.
Now you fiend out chasing her like if chasing a relationship, like if, you know what I mean? Now you giving her relationship vibes, and she definitely ain't giving you no more coochie.
Exactly. Because why? Goodbread. She gets to pick and choose whether or not what she said. If you gave him the pussy during your free stage and you don't want to do it, don't go back. You could fall in love with the bitch, but she's going to call it great harassment, like Killer said, or whatever the case may be, if you're trying to pursue her.
Find that suspicious?
Stop it, guys. Purge them. Purge them.
Or a situationship, then you can communicate.
And men, let's keep it real. Most men don't have situationships. All right. Most men do not have situationships. What in the fuck is a situation?
You don't find that suspicious?
Let's break it down.
You don't find that suspicious?
Forget the shit. What is a situation? You can go on a hot girl summer and a situation can get you fucked as a female. You can be dealing with somebody who has a baby mama, has his own shit going on, but he's just fucking you. That's a situationship. Situationships is basically when a woman is saying, I'm not being wifed up by this dude, but he's smashing me. How many of you men can say y'all got situationships? I'll wait.
A situationship is money. It's monetary gain, yo. So if any nigga is in a situationship, he's spending. He paying for an experience.
Okay.
He paying, let's pretend, with these hoes, bro. Any nigga in a situationship is playing let's pretend with these hoes, bro.
You don't find that suspicious?
Point blank and period.
Or again. But if you are in a friends with benefits scenario or a situationship, then
that's better.
See that?
Friends with benefits. It ain't no situationship.
You don't find that suspicious?
You expect the nigga to pay you for your time or pay you for your box, bro. That's your food nigga, or your whatever you got him titled in that phone. That's that situationship.
And as you can see, she got the Modern Woman playbook right there on that desk. She's reading straight out of her damn Modern Woman playbook.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Get in my lineup. Girl, that's the whole spirit. Oh.
Have to go back and do it again. But if you are in a friends with benefits scenario or a situationship, then you can communicate or learn to communicate. Yes, my dear friends of the house, we might actually learn something out of hookup culture. Having sexual experiences with various people may broaden your horizons, as well as help you understand what you like and dislike, both in sex, but also in a potential partner, should you want one of those.
I don't believe you.
I also don't think that unsatisfactory sexual experiences for women are even a symptom of hookup culture. I think they're a symptom of something else. I'm sure there are plenty of women who are in marriages or established relationships that have also never had a satisfactory sexual experience either. I think, unsatisfactory sex in marriage is issue enough that they even made an entire film about it starring Emma.
Miss, I could have sworn that you said it wasn't, predicated upon sex. I thought that's what you said. You don't find that suspicious? So how come every time y'all speak on y'all host stage and y'all speak on, oh, this woman, she got married, but she never explored herself sexually. But every time you explain the host stage, it ain't got nothing to do just with sex. Oh yeah, we stop it. All right, stop it,
Stop
lady.
it.
We
Get some
know
help.
what the whole, we know what exploring yourself, finding yourself, etc. We know what that means. It consists of penis.
The truth hits big, baby.
And we're not mad at that. My point of contingency is they manipulate. Let them talk for more than 3 minutes, Mr. Gabret, and they're gonna tell the truth. She just said something about a married woman who didn't go through her little stage, but she can only coincided with that woman exploring her sexuality. I could have sworn that the whole stage wasn't only pretense, consisted of having sex. I could have sworn it was different things too. And that's where I find it suspicious when y'all ladies try to make it seem like your whole stage is somehow equivalent to a man leveling up or to a person leveling up. You're not leveling up because you getting penis. You're not leveling up because you exploring what you like, sexually. You're not doing that.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't get it. Killer said, but they don't realize that multiple partners will make them mentally unstable. Absolutely correct. And he also says, and then once they make their mistakes, that's when they want to be celibate, which is why in the earlier video, that dumb bitch said, oh yeah, I got all my little hoe stage out. I done got all my little savage stages out. Now I appreciate the nice guy. Now I appreciate the nice guy. You don't find that suspicious? It's because their whole stage does not actually give them a conducive future, a conducive nature. What it does is it taints them and it makes them have to settle, quote unquote. That's why they say, you know what, I'm gonna settle. It's almost like a broke dude that's dealing with a fat bitch that got money. He gotta settle for that fat hoe. Because none of these bad bitches want no broke boy. So this bitch that hit the wall, that got sandpaper pussy, that you got to spit on it and you got to drink a gallon of water so that shit can be wet because you got to keep spitting on her sandpaper pussy. This bitch got to settle for somebody who's nice and who she didn't deem attractive during her whole... Do y'all get where I'm coming from?
You don't find that suspicious?
Let's continue.
Emma Thompson just earlier this year. I think these mediocre or unsatisfactory sexual experiences are really just an argument for us to take a more comprehensive and pleasure-based approach to sex education for both young people and adults.
Now that's where you fucking me up at. That's where you fucking
get some help.
Because I find it suspicious that you think young people need to hear this. And you're only speaking towards women, not men, because men don't get to explore the options that you're talking about right now. So you're letting young ladies know that it's okay to think the way that you're thinking right now. You're letting young ladies know that it's okay to explore their sexuality.
Find that suspicious?
Get some fucking help, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with these modern women?
You
What
don't
is wrong
find that
with that?
suspicious?
God, does anybody else find this shit suspicious, or is it Mr. OKL? Am I the only one? Younger people, why do we need to tell younger people that it's okay to explore their sexuality? And if they had sex with somebody one time, as long as they don't want to do it, it's great if they get drunk and they hang out with the dude again. I ain't make it up, guys. We heard this dumb modern woman throughout this whole spill. I didn't make it up.
That they even made an entire film about it starring Emma Thompson just earlier this year. I think these mediocre or unsatisfactory sexual experiences are really just an argument for us to take a more comprehensive and pleasure-based approach to sex education for both young people and adults. And I honestly believe not only might we end up decreasing the number of unsatisfactory sexual experiences, but we also could aid in helping people realize when they have been sexually assaulted. You might have fewer people leaving a situation and writing it off as, I guess that's just what sex is like. But on the topic of sexual violence and hookup culture, I don't.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We tell y'all that abstinence, or not having sex and preserving yourself is a good thing. You ladies are arguing y'all should be able to go sexualize yourselves, and instead of abstinence, you should be able to sexualize yourself. And when you put yourself out there with the sharks, once you get bit in your leg, now you're gonna play victim. Because if you dive in the ocean with blood covered in blood, you're gonna be surrounded by sharks.
That's a fact. Truth.
Like, hold on real quick. Like,
Truth hits big, baby.
because I like Good Bread. Am I tripping right now? Because I hate when we got these intellectual females manipulating these inexperienced men, and they think, okay, boom, because she's smart, because she's in a political setting and she went to college, they think she don't think like the 304 that's in the hood. I'm saying,
but what is she smart at? Guys gotta always remember, what is she smart at? School ain't teach her how to be no woman. School taught her how to be a robot, how to be a dummy. So if you trying to link her diploma or her degrees to how she is as a woman, or how her nurturing, how her biology, you know what I'm saying? These women traded in what God taught them and what they naturally know for what the devil taught them and wanted them to know. They traded it in. So, you know what I mean? That's my answer. That's it right there. And they fighting so bad because without us, they're the body and we the head. So they trying to prove us wrong. They trying to prove they could do it. The body trying to prove that to the head that they could do it without the head. And we all know that's not going to end well.
it ain't. That's what Eve tried to do. And look at the result. She had to get back in place, and men, had to deal with the consequences as well. It don't work out, lady. It ain't never gonna work out when you try to take that Platon and run on that track meet that wasn't built for you.
Get some help.
I think hookup culture can be blamed. Sexual violence can be enacted by family members, friends, colleagues, anybody. I'm not sure that hookup culture can be posited as the villain or even a proponent of sexual violence being allowed to occur. I fear that when we condemn hookup culture and seek to bring it down, we are ignoring all of the wonderful benefits that it has for people. Sex is natural and instinctual for most of the population. It's part of how humans communicate and express feelings. For some people, hookup culture allows them to express themselves in ways that they can't in other aspects of their life.
What?
Those who are questioning their...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
1 Timothy chapter 2 and 12. I suffer a woman not to teach, but to learn in silence. This is why that Bible verse is goddamn relevant. That's why.
It's big, baby.
She's using her, she's leading with her vagina right now. Come on, man.
Instinctual for most of the population. It's part of how humans communicate and express feelings. For some people, hookup culture allows them to express themselves in ways that they can't in other aspects of their life.
Tell me how you're gonna express what you getting penis is gonna help you express yourself in what way? Tell me that. What, you're gonna become an engineer because you're getting dick down? You're gonna surpass the IQ of Albert Einstein because you getting hit from the back and you going on yacht parties?
You don't find that suspicious?
Make it make sense. I don't understand. How is hookup culture helping you? Because again, like I said before, it benefits us as men. The Bible says be fruitful and multiply. So hookup culture benefits us as men.
The truth?
How does it benefit
big,
you,
baby.
man? How does hookup culture benefit a woman because she wants to get multiple penis and pick and choose whether or not she... How, man? This shit don't make sense to me, man. You're going to become an astronaut because you went on a hot girl summer.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that
like, come on, man. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Sex is natural and instinctual for most of the population. It's part of how humans communicate and express feelings. For some people, hookup culture allows them to express themselves in ways that they can't in other aspects of their life. Those who are questioning their sexuality may partake in hookup culture to better understand who they are. Those who are not ready to, safe to, or perhaps simply do not want to openly express their sexuality are also able to use hookup culture to have the experiences that they desire but may not otherwise be able to have. Hookups are something that we get to pick and choose if and when we participate in them.
The truth hits big,
It's
baby.
big, baby.
You pick and choose that. You just killed your whole argument. You just dominated your whole argument. You're picking that. You picking that, ladies. You are arguing for a derogatory nature. You want people to smile, and you want somebody to sit around doo-doo and make it seem like it smells like Febreze. That's what you want. Oh, no, ma'am. We are going to continue to let you know it smells like shit, no matter how much you try to write stories and paint it how, oh, this doo-doo smells good, or, you know, this feces smells. Ain't no way we are going to agree with you. It smells like shit, and it's going to stay that way. It ain't Febreze, baby girl. It ain't Dandelions. It's shit, and we're going to keep it that way. I don't know why y'all want to transform shit into gold. Ain't no way you could do that. No way. Ain't no way you going to transform shit into gold. Oh yeah, that's what they want you to do, man. That's what they want us to. They want us to sit at the table, their table, that whatever. They want us to hold the plate in our hand, and they serve us garbage, and they want us to eat it like it's a 5-star motherfucking dinner.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That's what they want us to do. No, let them eat their shit. But guess what? They keep swallowing their shit. It don't taste good. It don't smell good. And they keep complaining. They victimize themselves, and they want us to partake in their bull crap.
Stop it. Get some help.
That we get to pick and choose if and when we participate in them. People go through all of these various different phases of their life, and sometimes a committed relationship simply isn't right for that time. Committing to a relationship is a lot of work. Putting your heart and soul into somebody can be absolutely wonderful, but it is time and energy consuming.
Stop it, Cat.
It's so
Stop the Cat.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's because they teach people wrong. They teach people
Stop
these relationships off the movies. You ain't all who. Why are you putting your time and all into other people? Who taught you that? Who taught you that? That's stupid. That's stupid.
Get some help.
You put your time and all in you. They put their time and all in them. And while y'all together, y'all gonna be happy. What the fuck wrong with these people, bro?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know what she's talking about. And it's easy said. How tough is it for this my body, my choice type of woman who gets to have sex with somebody on Monday, and then on Tuesday, if she goes to a party with him and his dick happened to slip inside her pussy, she gets to call it great.
And she said she wanted to choose.
Like what's so tough about that? What's so hard about it? Oh, it's so stressful to be. What's so stressful about a modern woman in a relationship today? What's hard about it? I want to know. God damn it, I want to know.
It's because they keep
Committing to a
comparing
relationship is
They keep comparing themselves. That's the quickest way to being unhappy. Comparing yourself. They won't log off of social media, so they already comparing themselves with a Russian chick who lives way across the other way around the world and shit. You know what I mean? All it takes is for a female to post a picture in a hotel, a nice hotel, and all of these chicks is operated to apply pressure to their simp to make that happen to them, so they can have that experience.
And you absolutely correct. They've mitigated tradition and maximized advantage, so they get to post promiscuous pictures online and get this and get that. But how did they mitigate a tradition? What they gonna tell you, good bread? Oh, I suck and I fuck and I cook and I clean, and they think, oh shit, like I'm supposed to jump out the window for that, Mr. Good. I'm supposed to take a brick and bust my car window because she cook and clean. You feel me?
And suck a little dick, yo. Just because she fry some pork chops and suck a little D, don't make her no virtuous woman, yo.
They think it's like gold, like you just like that's not who can find a virtuous woman. God wasn't talking about you that was sucking and fucking and cooking and cleaning. God didn't say, oh, she sucked and fucked, so that's the virtue. Who can find her? Everybody can find a bitch that sucks, fucks, cooking. Anybody can find a bitch like that. Anybody. So, like I said, they mitigate the tradition, but maximize their advantages. So what do? They post promiscuous pictures online. They deal with multiple men. They do what this dumb 304 is saying right now. Be promiscuous and, explore your sexuality. Pick and choose when you want to have sex. If you don't like it, then just back out and then find somebody else you can. You know what I'm saying? That like it's like a chess game. It's like not even chess. It's like a Uno game or like what's a simple game? It's like a fucking card game to them. Like the shit is simple for them. They do that, but expect traditional results. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that it's over with, man. It's over with.
Stop it.
It's over.
Get some help.
These women, I don't give a damn if she's a good girl. I don't give a damn if she's a 304. Their mind state is tainted. They think the same way. You don't believe me? Listen to this intellectual woman who a passport bro would probably, take on 10 dinners. Listen to this intellectual woman. Let's see what this educated PhD type of woman has to tell you. And let's see how different she thinks from a 304 that you won't fuck with.
All of these various different phases of their life, and sometimes a committed relationship simply isn't right for that time. Committing to a relationship is a lot of work. Putting your heart and soul into somebody can be absolutely wonderful, but it is time and energy consuming. I've seen far too many of my peers being held back by the relationships that they are in. Hannah Rosen wrote in The Atlantic, "With the rise of hookup culture, women have the opportunity and freedom to delay marriage and have temporary relationships that don't derail their education or career."
Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna give her that. She get it.
Told the truth.
Is this not the truth?
It straight out of her mouth. Mark, don't come at Mr. OKL. Don't hit me with a dislike because I said what she just said out of her. Don't say I hate women. Don't call me a misogynist. Just listen to this young intellectual 304. Listen to this young intellectual 304. She gonna tell you the playbook better than I could tell you any day or any night.
Hannah Rosen wrote in The Atlantic, with the rise of hookup culture, women have the opportunity and freedom to delay marriage and have temporary relationships that don't derail their
No
education
paper, no
or
phone,
career.
no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Women have the opportunity and freedom to delay marriage and have temporary relationships that don't derail their education or career. Rejected. And perhaps that's the real
Rejected. So somebody just asked a simple question and she said rejected. You see how women do it? They just want to be able to say dumb rhetoric and nobody should be able to tell them anything.
You don't find that suspicious?
Let that man ask you a question.
A marriage and have temporary relationships that don't derail their education or career. Rejected. And perhaps that's the real liberation.
And you see how they get to laugh about it like it's cute. Like, no, I'm not going to answer your question. I'm going to keep saying my dumb rhetoric. I'm going to keep saying my dumb rhetoric. You want to ask me a question, I'm going to reject it. People are going to clap for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we come to a common ground? How do we fix issues when this is what people want? You just want people to coddle your bullcrap, smell your shit, and clap at it and say your shit smells like Febreze.
That's the real liberation. Perhaps that's the real liberation. Women being able to focus on themselves. I think when we all look back on The Devil Wears Prada.
How is it liberating winding up the most emotionally unintelligent brothers? Because that's all you doing. You being women just feeling empowered by taking off their clothes. They're only getting attention. They're getting attention from all the guys. Let's not cap. They get attention from all of the guys, but they get the most love and attention from the emotionally disturbed niggas. The niggas that ain't got it all upstairs, the niggas that they don't want. And they don't understand that. We just like them enough to look.
Point blank. I heard like at least 7, 8 red flags in this video. She wants to speak to young girls. Yeah, right? That's one of my main red flags. She thinks women's sexual liberation is equivalent to a revolution. Remember, it's not just liberate, it's sexual liberation. So a woman should be able to just have sex, postpone marriage, and have like she said it out her mouth, have random partners and be able to explore herself.
Stop it. Get some help.
I can't make it up. I couldn't make it up if I was Dr. Seuss.
Perhaps that's the real liberation. Women being able to focus on themselves. I think when we all look back on The Devil Wears Prada, we realize that Miranda.
And what do you mean that's the real liberation? You focus on yourself, we leave you alone, and you still depend on men. You still depend on men. I don't understand
find that
it.
suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
You still depend on men, but you want to focus on yourself in a man's world. Go build your own world and then focus on yourself. How about you do that?
The truth hits big, baby.
If you can't do that, then you can't have, that's not a valid argument. Focus on yourself by getting penis. Like I said this yesterday, even in a female's host stage, they need men. Even in a host stage, they need a man.
It's big, baby.
You need a man for everything. You need a man to be a hoe. Like you literally need a man to be a hoe. Without men, you wouldn't even be a hoe. Y'all think about that for a second, man.
Priestley wasn't the villain. It was Anne Hathaway's character's boyfriend for trying to hold her back. But look, what I'm getting at here is that hookup culture is not a thing that most people choose to participate in for the rest of their lives. It's something that people are able to pick and choose if and when they participate in it and when it suits them best. Some women...
And guys, the woman needs translation is when she says people, she just doesn't want to make it look like only women are hooking up. Men we don't get to participate in hookup culture like women. We don't get that chance like they do. Notice every time she talks about somebody holding someone back, it's relationships holding women back and a boyfriend holding a woman back. But when she tries to describe hookup culture, she says people.
You don't
That's
find
what she
that
said.
suspicious?
Oh, now all of a sudden it's people with that, but it's not people when someone's holding some. So women don't hold men back. Men hold women back. It's hard to be in a relationship. It's just so tough. Your man don't want you to go post Instagram pictures. He don't want you to go suck penis. He don't want you to go get drunk and have hot girl summers. He don't want you to because this is all what it's predicated upon. He don't want you to do that. So you call that holding yourself back. You call that him holding you back.
It's all about the discipline, bro. This is why the government saying Zaddy know how the mind work, know how the female nature and the psychology of the woman work. So he know if you remove the discipline, you remove the masculinity from the femininity, and femininity, because of its emotion, will go crazy. And rely and need him and need the devil. Satan know what he doing. And that's how he got all of him. That's how he got all of them to help him destroy what God created, which was earth.
But I'm gonna tell him, shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Get in my lineup. Girl, that's the whole spirit. Oh.
And when she says whole spirit, we talking about that Jezebel, Lilith's spirit. Okay?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we ain't got time to play tonight.
And when they participate in it and when it suits them best. Some women feel liberated when they participate in hookup culture and others don't. The same goes for men and non-binary people. Whether casual sex, committed relationship sex, or no sex at all makes you feel liberated, that is your choice. What you decide to do with your body and your time is your choice. Women's liberation will not begin with the abolition of choice.
Women's liberation. You see how so stop. Why is your argument coinciding with non-binary and men when you're talking about women's liberation? Oh, I get it. Because like I said before, they need men for everything. They can't be a hoe without men. They can't get liberation without men. They can't even make this fucking argument without bringing men into it.
Yo, my thing is, why is this not a hate speech? Why is this not a hate speech?
Because
you don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
And how could any men sit around here and actually sit here and feel comfortable hearing her talk for a whole 8 minutes? Like, this bitch is fucked up. Like,
for a whole 8. And she got shoes on, bro. Like she got a whole
she got on sneakers or something. Like she ready to go to war. She ready to go to war. If any nigga deny her to be a hoe, she's gonna go. She's on go.
Right. She look like the patriarchy. What she got on? Yeezys? What them Crocs? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch, man?
Whether casual sex, committed relationship sex, or no sex at all makes you feel liberated, That is your choice. What you decide to do with your body and your time is your choice. Women's liberation will not begin with the abolition of choice. Thank you.
I fucking hate men so much. I fucking hate men so much. I swear to God.
That's all I heard. All I heard was this.
I fucking hate men so much. I swear to God.
And I also heard this.
I'm a bitch from the streets.
And I also heard
Your
this.
mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Guys, this is the whole face part 17. Modern women accept 304 nature. And as y'all can see, we displayed the exception of 304 nature. They try to, do this Albert Einstein scientific breakdown of it, but that's why that's why you guys are in the dean's office. That's why you guys are on OK Let's Talk TV, because we're here to break down the 304 modern woman nature. We're here to break it down. And we're not done yet. Part 18 is coming soon. Oh yeah, part 18 is coming very soon. Mr. Goodbread, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for joining the panel, man.
No doubt, bro.
Talk to the people, man. Go ahead and give us a nice little closer, man. The whole phase part 17. Modern women accept 304. They love it. They embrace 304 nature. What do you got to say about what you've seen today? Talk to the people, man.
From what I've been researching this past week, modern women, they love the results. They do not love the work that you got to put in. So even with being a hoe, they done found ways to worm their way out. They picking partners that don't want to be sexy, that they don't have to have sex with. This is also part of the reason why they go on the sugar daddy route, because they know them old men can't have sex, but they could get to the bag easier and quicker, guys. So you gotta understand, these women know what they was made for. They know they was designed and built for sex. All right, for sex, for sexual behaviors. They know this. It's true.
They know that. They know that.
Oh, it's true. And they know that, but now they so mad and they so frustrated because they can't wiggle their way. And so what they're gonna do is they're gonna leverage that. They know so many thirsty men because we have a generation of women who've raised sassy, moist niggas who thirsty. These niggas don't know how to front like if they got a girl. They don't know how to act. These niggas just thirsty. These niggas will sleep with anything moving. That's validation. You validate the woman when you do that, guys. You got to remember, guys, we are the socket. I mean, my bad. Women are the socket. Women are just the socket. We the appliance, bro. We are the phone and the charger. Put it like that. We're the phone and the charger. The woman is just the socket, right? So, what do that mean? If that socket don't want to act right, then we go plug in another socket. So how powerful is that other socket gonna be if we don't plug in? We gotta stop giving these women our power through validation. I mean, a lot of them don't even want you, and you sit there and validate them with this queen shit, and they hoes. A hoe don't want you to call her a queen. A hoe wants you to tell her how big her titties is, or how fat her ass is, how nice her tattoos is, how red her eyes is after she smoked with you and shit. Right. I mean, they don't want to hear that how pretty and cute they is. So stop the cap, guys. Tell these bitches the truth. All right? They want the truth. You got to tell them the truth.
Some of these dudes is good bread. Some of these niggas is scared to tell a female how good the head is, and she want to know it.
And she dad want to know it.
You want to know.
You know what I mean? Because the last nigga did something. Oh yeah, she wanted to compare it. She got to compare your answer with the last nigga answer now. You know what I mean? So don't go lie and tell her, oh, it was dope. Because then she gonna go suck the nigga dick that said it was trash. She want him to say it was dope.
Fact.
You get that?
But they don't get it, good bread. They don't get it.
You better learn it. Subscribe, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Y'all already know we in the Dean office tonight. We rocking late night, man. We ain't playing with them. It's 2023. It's righteous, fair, undefeated, and we taking over.
I know what it is, man. And like he said, man, do so, guys. Hit that damn like button. Hit that subscription button. Stay tuned for the Whole Phase Part 18. Stay tuned for Mr. Goodbread. Definitely, I know he's going to have a show coming up very soon. Dean might be in the building too. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Y'all going to know when that's coming through. That being said, man, I do appreciate y'all for, actually tuning in, man. We appreciate you guys. And without you guys, the show is not what it is. Whole Phase Part 17, Modern Woman, Except 304 Nature. I think we kind of, Goodbread, you think we kind of cleared all that up? You think we cleared the air today?
I think we cleared the air, stayed on topic. Where's direct? Sniper style.
That's a fact. This is like Killer Quavo said, this is after school class, and we the fuck out, man. Stay tuned for these tunes, guys. Stay tuned for these tunes, and we will be back at you guys once again. Peace.
Spade on the beat.